If you are a comic book artist and you could use some help with extreme poses, check this out. If you already follow the channel, you know that I talk about this app quite a lot because I like it a lot. I've been using the paid version for animation, but if you're just gonna use for reference, the price is free. It comes with a few characters. I'm gonna choose the female Unreal character, and it's super simple to use. You just Alt left click to rotate around, Alt middle click to move around, and scroll wheel to zoom in and out. When I select a point, I'm already on the move tool, and by moving that point, the rest of the body tries to accommodate, tries to self-balance. And that's what makes this app so easy to use. Now, if I get her pelvis and I lower, I'm not moving the entire character down. She's squatting down. And if I do the opposite, it feels like a jump. Now, if I try to do, let's do a quick pose here. Let's say I'm gonna get her hands, and I wanna do like a shooting pose, but more like a pretend shooting with a finger gun kind of thing. So I'm hyperextending her elbow here. I want her other hands to be on her hip because she's kind of joking about it. I want her elbow to be a little bit out. And you see, every point that's blue is because I have affected. And every point that's green, Cascadeur is trying to pose that for me. So I can point her face towards the whatever she's aiming at. I want to lower her face a little bit. And to position the fingers, if I go on the auto posing menu here, I can select the auto posing fingers, and that gives me a lot more to work with. So first I want to hyperextend this finger and this finger and bring them two together. This one, yeah. I think up is good. A little bit that way. And those two, I'm just gonna close it. So you see that when I bring the pinky, the ring finger comes with it. A little bit. I want her chest to face more forward, so I'm just gonna turn this more. But I also want to keep her shoulder, this shoulder, a little bit further back. I'm gonna drag this leg back, and you see this. This is one of the cool things, right? As I'm bringing this leg back, her hips are breaking a little bit, trying to keep it up because I'm exaggerating. But if I do it slightly, for her feet to be able to be on this position, the hips gotta twist that way, and then you get this nice counterbalance of hips facing one way, shoulders facing the other. I'm actually gonna emphasize that a little bit more by lifting this shoulder and on her, like grabbing her hip, or so if I switch here to display mode, it's pretty fun, cool pose, very easy to make, and I can position the camera on any angle, take a screenshot, and just use it as a reference. Now let's try something more extreme. If I grab her foot and just bring it forward, I can make her doing like a front kick here. And if you've ever done a front kick, actually let me position this more towards the center here. The other thing I want to adjust is I don't want her to be facing the opposite side. I want her to be looking where she's kicking. And now that she's facing the right direction, I can actually extend the leg a little bit more. And she's looking at nowhere still, so I'm gonna point her face towards her foot and lower it a little bit. And I want to adjust her hands a little bit. I like what's doing. It's counterbalancing here, which is great. I just want to exaggerate this a little bit. I want to bring this arm up. And I want to bring this arm out more. And if I want to make a fist here, because right now she looks more like a ballerina kicking than a UFC fighter. So let's make her close her fist. Again, gonna come over here to the hand controls. And if I get the index finger and I just position it lower, she automatically makes a fist. All the fingers kind of close. And I can do the same on the other hand. Actually, the other hand, I'm going to go the other way around. She's going to spread her fingers a little bit. Because she's just balancing with these hands. And I don't know, like a very quick pose. Not the best pose I ever made, but you can reference this so easily. Let's say I'm not happy with her elbow up like that, so I can just go back, select, and lower. And that's already so much better. And if I want to turn her leg more, I want to turn this from a front kick to a roundhouse, let's say. So because right now she's kicking forward, I want her to be kicking, let's say, sideways here. I can enable more controllers here, and this way I can rotate her knee. And by rotating the knee, the whole leg rotates, but feels a little odd, right? Like I would have here to rotate her pelvis and everything to make it work, but you get the point. So, and that's pretty much it. You can pose any way you want. You can position the camera, take some screenshots, use as reference, and let me know what you think. Give it a shot. It's free.